A very good afternoon. Welcome along to Airshow World, and it's the we'll call it the tea time show. Hey, you never know, we may even get the sunset show just a little bit later on. A couple of things sound like we'll be able to bring you very soon, such as Blue, I think it was Blue 63 coming in. You never know, maybe the Tiger with that tiger tail. We'll look out for that for you. And just before I do too much banter and what have you, I'm just going to double check and see if we're actually up and running, because I haven't got a clue. So just as usual, bear with the bear just while he sorts himself out. It looks like we could be live. Let's have a look. Looks like we've got a few people already watching. The Ospreys came back in, and we'll be able to show you that just a little bit later. Also, I'll show you a bit of video of the just let me think what I'm saying at the moment. So the headphones aren't on properly. So yes, that KC-135 with the tiger tail, I filmed that actually taking off. Filmed the Ospreys. What else did we do while we were off air? Well, you don't really want to know about that, do you? But yes, we've got a few videos, and I'll be showing those just a little bit later, but coming up pretty soon. In fact, any second now, if I turn the camera around, you'll be able to see on the approach, and look carefully for the tail, because it might, I'm not saying it is, but it just might be your tiger tail. Let's have a look anyway and see if I can find it. At the moment, it's just a light, it's just a dot in the distance, but if we go up just a little bit, let's get it in the middle of the screens and you'll be able to see it. So we'll keep it on that for the moment. Actually, what I'm going to do, you're going to see one of the menus, because I need to change this setting. Bear with me 1 second. Here we go. We're back with that. You see? Because while I'm outputting in high definition, which is what we're outputting in to be able to get to you guys, I can't record at the same time. I can't output as well as recording in 4K. So I just need to make that setting to knock it back to HD, which is what I've just done. You can probably hear it in the background. Right behind me at the moment is a Hercules, nicely powering up, and that's Strix. I don't think he'll be staying in the circuit, but I thought I'd just go live for you to show you what we've got coming in, and a few bits from earlier on while we're actually off air. So let's have a good look, concentrate on this, and see if it's the one with a fancy tail. I don't know. Right, time to go quiet, and let's see what we've got coming our way. And the good news, yes it was. That was the one we wanted to actually see. So It's definitely worth hitting the live button for you and waiting around here. With a little bit of luck, I'm expecting a Hercules to pop out of that side very, very soon. But meanwhile, back down at the ranch, back down at the chat room, let's see who we have. Let's scroll out a little bit so I can see what's going on. Hiya, Joey. Joey's back with us. Joey Evans. Hiya, my man. Let's move that down a little bit. Do apologise. Well, you can hear the tone of the Hercules getting louder and louder. Can't see it at all at the moment. I'd imagine it's hiding behind that building. But we will keep our eyes certainly on that. Really appreciate everybody joining us, and the notifications certainly must be working, because you guys keep on appearing without me putting any messages out to say, yeah, we're going live. Just hold on, and that sound's gone quiet, and I can see the tail of that Hercules actually moving, going out with a call sign of Strix. It's not the one obviously we're looking at the moment, and as soon as I get to view, which will be okay for you guys, I will certainly point the camera at it. And of course, I will give everybody a good mention in the chat room as soon as I get the chat room up and running properly. Come on, YouTube Studio, catch up a little bit. Any second we should be able to see that chat room where it should be. Here we go. I've got you all. Fantastic. Thank you, everybody. And there you all are. Brilliant. Okay, let's move the camera around a little bit, and you'll be able to see any second that Hercules heading right towards us. While it's doing that, so we said hi to Joey Evans, Hollage, Bandit 99, Architect Design, Al Nickel. Brilliant. Just watch Valley. And you were watching Valley, were you? Goodness gracious. So was I. I was quite enjoying that. Well, no, not quite. I was more than enjoying it. It was great fun. It's quite funny, really. We're only just talking about Valley, and it'd be a pretty cool place to go. Bandit 99, GB Model Zone, and also Flying Bike 2011. Heading towards us right now. Let's get that. Kaifer, hi. Thank you very much, my good man, for letting us know about some of the aircraft that were heading our way. I certainly filmed all the ones that you told me about. Mark Webber Webster. We've got Jazzy. Oliver as well. Mark Webber Webster, he's in there. Right, I shall get back to the chat room in just a few moments. Oh, Julie's there as well. Thank you, Julie. Ian Stewart. That is a... Oh, somebody just sent me a message from Ton. It's really funny. And I was just about to say, wow, what a beautiful picture that is. Beautiful photograph. And it was the one I took last night. Well, I didn't take it. It's the screenshot from that sunset. Nice one. I was looking at it going, wow, that's a stunner. I thought, hold on a minute. Actually, no, it's not my picture. It was, I just saw the sunset, it looked just like it. Oh, it's got helicopters in it. Nice one, Tom. Right, let's get back to it. As soon as that Herc starts moving, I shall go very, very quiet. So we've got Terry Torment, Kiefer, let's keep going, Jeff Bundy, PJ's with us, Bradley Petty Aviation, KC135 in the background. Let's see what else. Dr. Misfit, Brendan. Who else are we going to say hello to? I think I've just about caught up. Fantastic. So keep the chats coming into the chat room. Keep it, as always, nice and friendly, like you always do. You're a brilliant crowd, and I really appreciate all your support that you keep putting in. Hey, I forgot to mention Alison. Alison Tidy. Lovely to see you there again. You know what I'm like. I keep missing people out. But David Edwards, round of applause. Round of applause to you as well. Jane Chapman, hiya Jane. This will probably, this actual stream that we're doing at the moment, it'll probably be short and sweet, and depending on what's actually about, I'll check 360 radar, but also when this Strix takes off, I'm expecting it just to disappear low level off to the, I think it's going off to the east, it said, so that will give me chance to relocate back to the little van that I've got over there with my little camp bed, my little duvet, well actually the sleeping bag. Stuart Ramsey, hiya Stuart. And we are moving. And I'm sure some of you can actually hear on the sound. Come on, you know what aircraft you can hear on the left hand side. First person to put the answer into the chat room. What can you hear on your left hand side? I can't see it, but I can hear it, and I don't know whether it's just doing an engine power run or whether it may be going up. But in between all of that, we'll keep the obviously the chat room nice and active, and keep saying hi to everybody. And talking of which, let's have a look, see if anybody with a keen hearing can hear what it is. Of course it is, Ian. It's the Osprey. And let's have a look. Oh, by the way, that Hercules, as you can see, it looks like it is heading off, and it'll probably turn left and head off to the east, and probably go low level into do what they do at night. I can't see any props spinning at the moment, so there's possibly hiding behind that building, and probably just appear out of nowhere like it normally does. Move that a little bit more for the focus. That's not too bad. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that. Well, I certainly will. But what I'm going to do while I was actually off air, don't forget, if there's any movement straight away, I will go hit the live action again immediately. And don't forget, if anybody says, is this live? Just say, hey, he's just playing something that was that we missed this afternoon while I was watching. Well, I was filming at the same time, but also watching Valley with Aviation in Action with my good mate Darren over there. Lucky devil, eh? And over there in Wales. He was also up the Mac Loop earlier, but wouldn't suggest doing a live up in the Mac Loop. You'd be waiting for a long time, but still a great opportunity to get some great video footage, and I bet he certainly did. But Darren's also a fantastic photographer as well, really good. Right, let's have a look. Don't forget what I told you, what we're going to do. Let's have a quick look at some video that we took while we were off air. You will know this camera with all me keep showing you all the menus. And that was taking you through the menus one more time, and we're back with you live. You're with Stu Bear in the chair right here, live from RAF Mildenhall. And hey, what time is it? It's around about 5 minutes past 6 on this Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday 20th of April. And we can still hear the Osprey. Can't see it. I don't know where on earth it is. It's moved along, and it just sounds like it's powered down, unfortunately. But that will probably give me chance to be able to relocate back to the little van and get nice and comfortable. And do you know what? I think the order of the day for tonight, talking of menus, is going to be how's this down? Bit of steak and chips. Yeah, I think. Slap a steak on the barbie and do some chips as well. Yes, that's what the bear's going to have, definitely. But if you were with me last night, right, it was really funny because it was fairly busy. But every time I sort of mentioned, right, okay, we'll catch you later and what have you. And I think about 2 or 3 hours later, because every time I said I was going, we actually had a little bit more action. But I don't think that will happen tonight. But before we do go off air on this short but sweet, I will, of course, go through the chat room and see what everybody's saying. And I'll check 360 radar as well. And no doubt you guys are having a look at all of that. And if you want to make your own, you know what to do. Check out the tutorials on Airshow World. Right, whereabouts were we? Where did we get up to with the chat room? I've no idea. Here we go. We've got photo for you and photo for you. Thank you very, very much for sending that kind donation over. What a top man you are, like everybody else that sent donations. I never ask, but anybody that it does help. I really appreciate it so much. Guess what I can hear? I can hear an Osprey again. This is crazy. Do you know what? Could be my hearing. I could be going crazy. Right, what have we got? We have some brilliant streamers on today. Well, thank you very much. That's kind of you to say, Jane. Hope I'm one of them. You know. Hey, guess what's moving? Should we move the camera that way? I told you this would happen. I mentioned steak and chips, and they probably go. I'm sure they're not listening, but they probably go, okay, no way, Stu. No way. You're not having steak and chips tonight, mate. We're going to keep you up all night. So, skip what I said about a couple of minutes ago. And not just can I hear the Osprey, I can also hear other aircraft starting up as well. But they'll probably just take off and disappear. Honestly, that's not wishful thinking on my side at all, I promise you. Steak and chips. No, seriously, I'd rather bring you the action. I'd rather be busy with watching these great aircraft. But I tell you what I do need to do. Well, I don't think I need to film this as well. So, it's on the 4K setting, you see, so I won't be able to record it, but it doesn't matter. Gary Williams. Hello to you, Gary. Jazzy John is with us. Richard Staff. I'm doing two things at once, looking at the chat room, looking at the aeroplane. What should I say? The Osprey. PJ, Sub-Zero, Richard Staff, Alison Tidy. Anybody else I can mention before I need to really concentrate? Kevin Henry the 8th. TC, that's Top Guard. Hiya TC Space C. No sun today. Well, there certainly was earlier this morning, up until around about 1 o'clock. It was gorgeous. Hey, is that Mohammed? Yes, it is. I'm wearing a t-shirt as well. Good on you. Yes, it was t-shirts earlier, but it has gone a bit cooler now. Obviously no sun, as you can see. Here we go. And we'll keep a close eye on that for you to see. Wow, he's certainly keeping it low, isn't he? Look at this. Come on, yes, keep banking right. Very nice. And any chance you could stay in the circuit for a while to put a smile on our faces? We'll find out. I'll try not to get too twisted up as well with the cables. We don't want them pulling out again like we did earlier. Anyway, just disappearing behind that tree, and I will keep a close eye on it, and if it does start coming our way, I will quickly flip the camera in that direction. Shadow Gamer, hello to you. Who else are we going to say hello to right now? Elisa. And who else? We've got Dust Ninja. OCB is saying cheers. And Apache is nearby. Okay, Mohammed, thank you very much for that, letting us know. Much appreciated. Love the messages in the chat room. It even if I sometimes don't mention everybody, I do apologise. You know what it's like with my useless eyes. Hamid, the aviation lover. I like saying that. That's good. Good to see you as well. Is a great supporter of Airshow World. Keeps popping up. Dave 667. He's over in Spain. Good on you, man. Good on you, my mate. Spain. I wish I... No, I don't. I do love Spain. I love France. It's great to be here at my favourite place at Mildenhall. Even though my headphones are falling off. Gonna have a bit of super glue on it a little later. And it looks like... Come on, keep on turning. Let me try to get it for you again. Keep on turning. And what are you going to do? Are you going to go back up? Doesn't look like it at the moment. Oh, yes he is, you little beauty. Thank you. Well, it looks like the Bears Steak and Chips is going to have to wait a little bit longer. You see, it's okay for you lot watching this, yeah, no doubt. You're sat there, your feet up, and somebody's getting your tea for you. And getting something nice. Hey, what you having for your teas tonight, hey? As soon as it goes towards that tree, in fact, any second now, what I'm going to do, we're going to do a full 360, because as you can imagine, I'm all wound up here because they're going right the way around. There we go, unraveled ourselves one more time. We'll keep the camera pointing over in that direction, and we'll get hopefully our Osprey again going through. Right, time for a quick look at the chat room one more time. Let's see what we're all up to. All right, I need to go to a different page. There you are. Where did we get to? I think we mentioned, yes, we mentioned Jazzy. Put my headphones a bit closer. Brendan, thank you very much, Brendan. Thanks to everyone at Asia World. Love the sights and sounds. Yep, bit of sound and vision. And of course, you see, I only do the chatter when we haven't got the aircraft, or when they're too far away. Okay, because I like you to hear the sound. To be honest, so do I. Chicken and a pint of Cobra. Very nice. That's what he's having. Let's see what else people are having tonight. Sean Ferguson. Hiya, Sean. Right, any second. Dingo. Hi to Dingo. What does he say? It's alright, I just missed it. It's just moved. Oh, right. I watched the SR-71 from the campsite. The campsite we're talking about now, Johnsfield. Oh, you lucky man. Right, let's go round this way, and we'll get this for you. It's that Osprey heading directly towards us, nice and low. Look at this beauty. Here we go, time to go quiet. Enjoy. Right, what I'm going to try to do, because it's not as bright now and we haven't got the sun at the moment, I'm going to just slow the shutter speed down just a little bit more. I shall do that in just a second. You'll get a chance again to see the menus. Told you, you'll know this camera off by heart. It's the Sony AX53. If you want a good camera for handheld use, I certainly recommend it. Obviously, it's not handheld for a live stream. It's on the big tripod, which is not big at the moment because it's nice and low, so I can sit down nice and comfortable. Apart from when I have to do my 360s. So we're hoping it's going to take that. Come on, do that tight right. But he's certainly not at the moment. He's going out. Probably saying, no, that's enough, Mr. Bear. But of course, I will definitely keep an eye on that with the flight radars, virtual radar servers, whatever you want to call them. I tend to use 360 radar. Okay, tell you what I'm going to do right now. Not going to go off air or anything just yet, because I can still hear plenty of sound, probably the APUs or probably aircraft powering up. It's probably the APU from the Hercules aircraft around the back. Anyway, who knows? I'm going to slow the shutter speed down a little bit, and you'll be able to see, hopefully, if I can remember. Bring like a sieve, I tell you. Let's see if I can find it. Here we go. Menu. It's that one. Camera. Right, somewhere down here. Let's go down. Ah, shutter speed. Okay. Well, I'm not going to go for auto. Let's try 60. That should be okay. I don't recommend going as low as that in the daytime, because it would just be too bright. Okay, but as the lights fading and as we're getting towards the evening time, bonsoir if you're over in France. But there we go. But with it being even a slower shutter speed, if we do get it's not a problem with the Hercules planes, because when you saw those earlier, they were spinning really nicely. But just be cool if we could slow the shutter speed down a bit more for the Osprey. But of course, he's gone off somewhere, probably off to one of the training areas together with, you noticed earlier, Strix is out there. But also, because we've dropped the shutter speed, you'll also notice the darker it gets, it will still stay nice and bright. So, we'll see how we get on anyway. Meanwhile, back down at the chat room, let's see who's there, and see who we can have a word with, and see if there's any funny stories going on. Hey, anybody been up to anything interesting today? OCB, what does YM and YW mean? I haven't got a clue. Hello to BM, says Julie. Thank you, Julie. And yeah, I like the icons, that's pretty good. David Edwards, he lived in Pirate Town, aka down in Penzance. Sorry, I cannot do accents. Oh no. Meanwhile, who else have we got? We've got Charlie Frost. I live up the road in St Austell. Very nice, beautiful part of the world, isn't it, down there? Hey, we've got DC Space C saying delicious, Alison. Oh yeah, talking about food, aren't they? Okay, that's nice. Let me go a bit further up in the chat room, because we're just... Oh, I see Darren Manning again. Hi, Darren. Good to see you, my man. Keep on rolling up, rolling up. I think we got as far as... Yes, we did. We got as far as Dingo, didn't we? And, oh, Day State Sniper. Oh, yeah, he's having venison steak, homemade chips, stuffed garlic, flat mushrooms, and cherry tomatoes. Thank you. Oh, that was Muttley again. Yeah, we're at John's Field there, Dingo. As I was just grinning and laughing to myself, you probably gathered I moved the chat room. Hey, let's go further down. As always, if I do miss you out, I do apologise. Well, is it Laurel? I can't quite see. Let me zoom in. Ah, Laurel McDonald. Thank you. You can certainly still hear the sound of the... I'm sure it's the APUs. So get those aircraft actually turning and spinning. If it does go really quiet and it sounds like there's nothing coming in, I will go offline, relocate back to the old van, and then you never know, if the sky clears a little bit behind me for when the sun goes down, we may be able to bring you some sunset shots like last night, but I doubt it. I don't think we could beat last night. That was just amazing. Hi, Dan. Thank you very much. And Mohammed, hi. Yeah, calling it butter as it came in. Keep this. Let's do donations coming in. Hey, thank you, Jazzy, for saying that. Hey, I never ask for donations, but hey, it doesn't stop you guys from saying it, so thank you very much. Yep, so it is certainly John's Field there, Dingo. Back up to where we were earlier. And talking of, hey, Barry West, thank you for that donation earlier in the day. Much appreciated. Jet Ski Matty, a real beast they are. They are, oh, love those Ospreys. LIKW Liquid. Okay, I suppose that's how you say that, is saying hi to Julie, big smiley face. I'm getting hungry, all this talk of barbecues and what have you. Alison Tidy. Nice one, Alison. Play 5. Oh, they did a touch and go. Yep, certainly did. Yep, TC. They've got he or she. They've got their feet up, taking it easy, watching Airshow World. Well, that's brilliant stuff. They can eat 24/7. That's Top Cat. We'll call you Top Cat. Make it easy. Sam Yu says, "Damn sky rocket! It's not blown up again, has it?" Hey. Meanwhile, who else have we got? Brendan says, thanks to everyone. Oh yes, we did that, didn't we? The sights and sounds. That was the one I just picked out earlier. Keep on going. Good to see Jet Ski Matty and Colin Hill. He was telling us about what he's having to eat. Nice one. Oh yeah, mushroom. You don't like mushrooms, Webber Webster? You can't beat a mushroom. I think I've run out though. I got stocked up before I came over this heading east over a week ago. I got stocked up about what was it, 10 days ago from Aldi. So you can imagine, yeah, I've had to work out what I eat when I eat, and yeah, the sell-by dates are creeping up. Thank you very much for putting that message in there, Julie. Thank you for everyone who has supported the channel with your donations and super chats, keeping the channel running and keeping the channel free. Thank you very much there, Julie, for putting that message in. Photo for you. I'm sure he's already gone, but he said bye. Sorry about the it being late. I was filming the Ospreys, as you remember. Middle of the workday, never time for lunch. That's Keith B. We mentioned PJ, thank you PJ, as always. And Dave 667, the Spanish are on manoeuvres in Lanzarote. So 4 Eurofighters take off and land. Very nice. Darren Manning is saying evening all. Keith B, Alice Entirety, saying, shall I tell you what he said? Alice Entirety, beauty. That's what? That he's making, right, okay. Lunches for Wimps. Do you remember that film? A Cornish pasty. Hey, I had finished the Melton Mowbray pork pie earlier today. Oh, bit of salad. What? Hey, you can't beat it. Singing Danger Mouse now. All right, Julie. Doesn't take much to set Julie off when it comes to music. Julie is like myself. Tries to associate lots of things with music. Terry Torment. How the devil are you? I'll have anything if it doesn't have to cook, if I don't have to cook it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you've got your feet up. Someone's cooking it for you, no doubt. Yeah, okay, back to it. GR space in. It's sundown. Okay, with the Ospreys in Mildenhall. Be great if we could get those sunset shots, wouldn't it? Tony, practice makes perfect on the ship. Yes, that's probably what they're up to. I'm an expert with the oven. Well, I mean a microwave. That's Top Cat saying that. And as I skip through a load of messages, apologies. Gilbert, V22, turning back to base is close to Stowmarket now. Was that an old message or just recently? I ought to keep my eyes open just in case. I don't think it'll be heading our way just yet because you might see it in just a moment. There's an ops vehicle going down, checking the runway. Paul Lawson, hiya Paul. And also to Sean, hiya Sean. What's Sean up to? Sean is what? Okay. Bit far to travel. Was spot up seeing just about every American playing about, plus loads of RAF stuff, always low and fast, and they use the silo at the farm as the turn point. Even the Galaxies. Wow, that's a pleasure. GR space in, if that's how we say you. It said hi Stu, thanks for the evening show. It's 7:30 in Carl Shui. Where on earth is that? Excuse my ignorance on that one. Let us know where that is. 4 scores and 7 beers ago. Hey everyone. And John Odell, my wife is US Air Force security. Oh, that's wonderful. I just thought I'd better read it to myself for a second ago in case there was something I shouldn't read out. But anyway, yes, that's John and Odell saying my wife is US Air Force Security Forces at RAF Lakenheath, and we both are celebrating 10 years of marriage. Many congratulations to you, and it's fantastic to have you American folks over here supporting us. It's absolutely wonderful. So, I mean, this is me speaking personally. I'm so proud of you guys from the US Air Force being here at Mildenhall. A few years ago, I was quite devastated when they said Mildenhall was going to close. Looks like we're now safe for the foreseeable future, and thank goodness, because it's wonderful to have you guys here. Anyway, that's enough of me doing the grovelling. Darren Manning, what does he say? Sorry, just done a left turn banking towards Stowmarket Way. That's okay, Barry. Keep us posted if it comes our way. All right, keep on going. Jazzy is mentioning music as well. Alrighty. Certainly like our music, don't we, on here? Haven't had time to do any music sort of suggestions tonight. too busy reading these great messages. And you're looking at a blank runaway. I don't believe it. It's absolutely fantastic. Everybody in the chat room enjoying the chat, having a bit of fun and all the rest of it. I just wish I could bring you more action. But of course, if there's nothing heading in, I can't do that. But anyway, it's great to see everybody there having a bit of a chat. Anyone know what the jets were that flew over Bury St Edmunds this morning? Bury St Edmunds. Okay, so I would guess, Darren, it's got to be your F-15s, because they would have took off into the east, which is obviously it's about southeast, isn't it, of Lakenheath. So I bet you bottom dollar that's what it was. They started taking off around about 8:30, something like that. A couple of based ones took off. As far as I remember, each day rolls into one. I'm telling you. But I'm pretty sure that happened. And then after 10 o'clock, I think that's when the trend aircraft started departing. Did anybody go to Mildenhall? Did anybody go to Lakenheath that's in the chat room? I'd love to know how busy it was over there today. We know it was busy with the F-15s. How many folks were there? Terry Torment. He cut his hair the other day. Right. Not used a comb for ages. Brilliant. Darren Manning, another message from Darren. Okay, thought as much. Didn't see him. Only got the noise. That's okay. I bet that's what it was anyway. GR, hi Paul and Dan. Thank you for popping that message in. He lives up in near Kinloss. That's a good way up, isn't it? Hey, well I tell you what. Kinloss. Do you know? Look out. There may be some F-15s, because I know when they took off from here around about it was when Darren was live. I put a message into his chat, and that's Darren from Aviation in Action. While he was live, I put a message saying, hey, you never know, you may get some F-15s popping down to Valley later doing a fly through, because first stop was straight up to Scotland, and they were doing some low level in Scotland, and then some low level down in well, I don't know whether it was low level in when they headed to LFA 7. LFA 7, that's around the Mac Loop area. Hello from California, and lovely to have you on here. And who was that? That was Airplane Guy Aiden. Hi there, good to see you from California. What a place to be. Hey, and I'm sure it's nice and warm and sunny where you are. What time would it be over there? Early morning, I'd suggest. What, about 9 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock, something like that. So I hope you've got the good weather, and you're going to have a fantastic Tuesday, where our Tuesday is starting to come towards an end, because as you can see, it's getting towards 20 to 7, and the bear's stomach's starting to rumble down here, I can tell you. Brendan, hi Brendan, what do you say? Have to go, time for tea. Thanks all. See, he's had his tea cooked for him as well. Hey, is there anybody going to offer to cook that steak and chips for me? No? Okay. I'll whack it on the barbie in a few minutes. But pretty soon, if there's nothing on 360 radar, say apologies. It's not been particularly busy today. You just never know. But it's that saying, isn't it? Hey, you've got to be in it to win it, and you just never know what you're going to come up with. But hey, hi Warren Smith. Greetings from Cape Town. Wonderful. Down there in Cape Town, South Africa. Lovely to have you on here today. And for anybody new to all of this at Airshow World, don't forget, do the subscribe, bell icon. That's the important bit, so you know when we're live, because we're going to do lots of live streams in the, well, we'll be live hopefully again tomorrow. And but in between the bits when we're off air, I also keep on recording. so I can bring those back like we did earlier in the show. Who's this? It's is it Bill? Let me yes it is, it's Bill. It says hello from France. Oh Bill, my man, you know I love France, don't you? Hey, let's see what this is. Okay, with a little bit of luck we may, because Eagle, hiya Eagle, what a man. Might be a lady, I don't know, but thank you very much for letting us know. He said, hey, the Osprey is coming back towards us. Thank you very much. That's the steak and chips set down for another few minutes, isn't it? What else? We'll get the BBQ going with a pinny on. Oh, hey, do you want to see my pinny? I've got a Wallace pinny. You know, Wallace and Gromit. Dingo is in, let's have a look, Wollongong in New South Wales. And I bet I said that wrong. What can we hear? We can hear some aircraft moving around. Either that, or it's the bear's stomach, Stu Bear, that's me. Stu Bear's stomach are rumbling. No, I'm only joking about foodies and all the rest of it. I had a big lunch yesterday. Or was it the day before? What else are we up to? Okay, keep these messages coming in. Okay, Rick 8013. I live 25 miles from the largest V2 base in the world, the US Marine Corps New River Air Station in Jacksonville, New York City. Is that correct? NC? Westerbeam, Huntington, and that's the V22. Now the question is it popping in to the range over there or heading back towards us? Because I don't have any radio, because we can't do the radio comms. Now, Spinderella time. Let's go over here. Don't get too excited, because it's not actually moving, but give me a chance to zoom into that Hercules over there. And Spinderella, they are. So we've got two of those props actually going. It's probably just doing an engine run and a test. That's the sound that you can hear. And another one starting, as you can see right now. And if you remember, we dropped the shutter speed down, it's currently down at 60. Normally on this camera I have it around about 100, or if it's a really bright day I take it up to anything round about say 250, 500. Just all depends. But of course, if you're taking say at an air show, if you went to Duxford, you'd have that shutter speed as low as you could possibly get away with. And I didn't like to say anything in case I was going absolutely mad, but I thought I could hear an Osprey. And hey, with a little bit of luck again, if I work out whereabouts, you're just there. Let's get you in the centre. And coming in as if it's a helicopter. We would love to see it do a fast fly through with those as if it was in normal flight mode. But it's coming in, so that tells us surely it's going to land if it's in that configuration. But where's he going at the moment? Going right over there. Then he'll probably swing a left or a right in his case. Here we go. Let's go quiet so you can see and hear. Take it away. Yep, let's get off. just going to disappear, aren't you, behind those warning signs on the fence. While he's doing that, I will just quickly change the setting. Just wrong one. Okay, we're back. That will allow me to at the same time. Long story, I'll tell you another time. I've told you before why I had to do it, but I don't want to keep boring you about telling you all these things about the camera. But as I said, you will certainly get used to these menus. What's he doing? But it's up we go. Going to clear that sign any second. As my headphones are falling apart. How did I break those? Bit of super glue later. If you were with us earlier when we had the Ospreys in the circuit, or this particular one, each time we lifted, it did exactly what it's doing now. And as you remember, I've slowed the shutter speed down, so you've seen how we do that. And you probably noticed as it came in this time, they were a little bit slower. Right. I'll keep an eye on that, make sure I'm facing the right way to be able to film that when it comes in without getting all twisted sister. Oh, and there you go, that little bit of not quite like it was last night, is it? With that, we had beautiful clear skies and the sunset was something else. Now, if you missed last night's show, you should really check that out. It was absolutely beautiful, the sunset. And of course, it's on the first page of Airshow World on the latest videos, and you'll see that beautiful, that icon of that incredible sunset. Definitely worth checking out. And thank you to I think it was Ton who sent me a photograph of another fantastic sunset with some helicopters. Anyway, let's zoom in as quickly as we can and see what our V22 Osprey is going to do for us this time. We need it to turn a sharp right and head directly towards us. Let's keep an eye on it for the moment. He's not turned yet, and he's quite a distance away now. We need to go back up and find you. Oh, you're there. Just talk amongst yourselves in the chat room while I'm busy looking at this. And while I'm busy doing this, I'm sure Julie will keep you well and truly entertained. She'll probably even sing a song for you. You won't be able to hear it, but don't you worry, she'll be singing. It's a very long way off at the moment. I'll just pull out for a second because I don't want to get all twisted up. Nope, yep, that'll be okay in that direction. Right, I will try and pick that up again in just a moment. There's a tree just there. Let's go up and we should find it. There you are. So I really do appreciate everybody that gave me the heads up and saying, hey, that V22, it's heading back to you, Stu. There you go. Poet as well. Right, well, if you do see it coming back again, I'll certainly put a message into the chat room and say, Stu, look behind you, or in front of you, or wherever it is. Meanwhile, let's see what our Hercules over there is doing. Quite possibly just engine runs. Unless you know different. And if you do, put it into the chat room. Talking of which, we'll say hi to a few more folks. Let's see what the devil you're up to at the moment. Ooh, I tell you what, I'm getting a bit chilly now. No, you can't beat the slap of a Chinook, eh? Yeah, don't they make a sound? You can hear them for miles around as well. Davey, thank you. KC135 has just appeared on his screen at Mildenhall. No speed or altitude because it's on the ground. Brilliant. And what system are you using that on there, Davey? Is that 360 radar or one of the many others? Terry Torment says, yeah, Stu, I did miss that sunset from last night when it was on live because the notification was late, or he didn't get the notification. They're yeah, I always say make sure you hit the bell to get the notifications. Great when they work, but they don't always. They're obviously working for quite a few people because, goodness gracious, look at all the folks in the chat room. Where does everybody come from? It amazes me. And I can't thank you enough. Thank you very much. Warren Smith. Hiya, Warren. Thanks for putting the message in. Adam. Hi, Adam. I like the planes at Lake Heath. Yeah, so do I. They, yeah, lots of lots of power. Looking at the afterburners, oh, there's nothing better, is there? Eh? And we've certainly covered those quite a lot. And if you want to see more, just check it out right on Airshow World. You'll find lots and lots of videos on there. What does Dan says? Aha, hiya Dan. Had 2 typhoons do a low-level pass over Findern. Is that right? I'm just trying to check, zoom in a bit so I can see it better. Findhorn. Okay, I don't know whereabouts that is. Anyway, and got some great shots of that. And okay. Well, I tell you what, if anybody does want to share any photographs that they're really proud of, you can always post some on the Airshow World fan page that Julie and the gang very kindly put together just for Christmas time. It's a brilliant resource, and lots of great folks on there as well, and you can post all sorts of stuff. And it is called, quite simply, Airshow World fan page. Terry Torment. Are you tormenting us again? I'm sure I saw James's name somewhere. No, James. Aha! There is James. Oh, I can see him. He's got his feet up. He's got his shoes on. He's lying on his... Take your shoes off. Yeah, what you... James, how the devil are you doing this evening? Hope you've had a good day. I can't really see him. I'm only joking, by the way. And he says, I'm well, thank you. I'm Julie. I hope you are too. And a couple of kisses. Well, you don't give me any, do you? Hey. Oh, we do like to. Yes. Anyway, where are we? Oh, thank you very much, Julie. Davey, if you want a hand setting up 360 radar, drop Stu a message. Yeah, okay, yeah, sure, that's it. Drop me in it, won't you, hey? No, seriously, if you want to know about setting up your own radar, flight radar thing, whatever you want to call it, virtual radar server, let's call it the proper name. If you want to know more about how to do that, have a look at the tutorials that I've actually done. You'll find them. First page, Airshow World YouTube channel. Just search within the YouTube channel and you'll find lots of information there. The kit you need. But as far as setting up for it to talk to 360 radar, Phil is your man, okay? Because it needs a little special encoding, and I am absolutely I'm great with Windows, but I'm no good with Linux at all, and that's the encoding that you need to know. But Phil is the man, and if you get in touch with him, you can get his details off 360 radar, and also he's got a great Facebook page as well. Have I caught up with everybody? I think I have, haven't I? If you have put a message in and I've not mentioned you, put it in again, and I'll give myself a slap wrist, okay? There's a KC-35 on radar at the hall, okay, OCB. What does he say? Talking about the props going round. Hope you had a great day, Stu. Did I have a good day? No, I'm having a fantastic day talking to you guys over here at Mildenhall. It's been wonderful. And beautiful weather this morning, and pretty much taking it easy because it's been pretty quiet with but we've still had some great photographs. So if you do a search, you want to know more about 360 radar, just type it into Google. Yeah, can he beat a bit of lossy mouth? And have you got those F-15s that have popped up there? They've probably been up and gone long ago, because it was about an hour and a half when they actually took off. Mick Riley, Quid 22 on the ground, and he is pinging. Let me have a look. Right. So in other words, you're saying, Stu, can you keep on going for a little bit longer so we can see that take off? Is that what we are saying? Okay, well, I'll, if you don't mind, you know, looking at that Hercules, which is not doing much at the moment, yeah, I will. Let's see the power. Might have to change the battery at some point. Let's have a look. Didn't expect to be on for this long, and I'm sorry, there's not much going on. If while you're watching one of these screens at any one of these streams at any time, and you get a blue screen that covers, that just means that the battery's gone, and I'm just putting another battery on. That's what that is all about. I'll just reach into my pocket and say, oh, hold on, what's that I've got? Smarties? Oh no, it's another battery. That's good. So at least I've got another battery to be able to put on if required. No dinner for Stu, eh? I don't know. Yep, no dinner for Stu. And while we're looking at, always turned off. Look at them. See how much we've slowed those props, and there you go. You can see them coming to a standstill, and that is spot on. That is exactly how I'm seeing them with my eyes as well. So that's at a 60 shutter speed. And of course, if you have your shutter speeds too high, they'll look like that when they're spinning at full speed. Of course, a lot of very basic cameras don't have the shutter speed setting, and so if you want to do videos and what have you, just make sure you've got the option to be able to slow the shutter speeds down, because it does make a big difference. I had my very best camera decided to fail in 2014, and it was the time when the two Lancasters were flying together, and I got some beautiful video footage of them as they were practicing at Coningsby. And again, check out the video on Airshow World. I think it's called Two Lancasters in their Sunset, something like that. And great video, but you'll see the props are almost stationary because my best camera decided to fail on me, and it cost me a fortune, that camera, and only lasted about 2 or 3 years. But luckily I did have a backup, but it was only just a cheap in your pocket camera, but it got me out of the proverbial, if you like, because it actually faded on me when I was at the Royal International Air Tattoo. What a time, hey, for something to go. You look forward to an air show all year, and the main show, and it dies. What have we got? Simi 8 says something 8 out. Let me zoom in. Soz GTG Wolfie calling. Okay. You see, I do try to shout out as many of the messages as I can see. That's it, Terry. Yes. Get a strobe light. That's exactly, yes. Talking about when things slow down. Oh, thanks, Jazzy. He's actually seen it. That particular video. It said, wow, it's a spectacular vid of the Lancasters. That particular one. It's the sunset again. I've got to think about sunsets, as you found out last night. And but we're not going to get that fantastic sunset tonight, but you never know. Who knows? The sky could suddenly clear as the sun gets even lower. Ryanair, how the devil are you? Good to see you. Ryanair 001 says, last week at Coningsby, lots of traffic. It was great, wasn't it? Hey, we certainly treated you to something special there last Monday and Tuesday, a week. Last Monday and Tuesday. Great that was. Certainly enjoyed that. Kept me absolutely non-stop busy. Right, what have we got on its way into Mildenhall? Okay, Laurel McDonald. Laurel McDonald, thank you very much. Adam. All right, he says. Alison Tidy, thanks Laurel. Okay, does that mean I've got to stay a little bit longer again? Goodness gracious. You see, I'm hoping before the sun goes even lower to get back to the old van. Let's see what Davey says. Davey, he was fortunate enough to see the two Lancasters at Grand Inn. In 2014, followed by XH558. What a day. And he finished off with a migraine. It was all the excitement, of seeing all of that. The two Lancasters and the Vulcan as well. We certainly missed the Vulcan, don't we? But, hey, it was great that it actually came back, and we had it for those years, and everybody was digital, because in the old days it was film, and everybody got a chance to get actual digital footage of the actual wonderful Lancaster. And if you've ever seen that Guy Martin program about the Lancaster, I'm sorry, about the Vulcan, there is some stunning video footage that they took of that. Just amazing as it's in the sky with the vapor and what have you. Oh, beautiful when it did its air to air. Well, that's gone nice and quiet. I'm going to have a look at 360 radar. If there's nothing in the vicinity, right, I'm going to relocate. So it'll mean I'll be off air for just a short while. And if it gets busy again, I will, of course, I'll hit the live button. And who knows, if we get traffic in the actual circuit, I could bring you some really cool stuff into the night, which we've not done this time when we've been down here, have we? We got the sunset, but it went quiet, so I wasn't able to bring you any night, well, sort of twilight video footage, which it really does look great, and I'd love to be able to bring you the Ospreys. But I can't believe, honestly, this is from the very heart of my from the bottom of my heart. Concentrate, young man, you know, and don't try to do your jokes on here, Stewie. Okay, I won't. Yes, from the bottom of my heart, I just cannot believe how many people are in the chat room, and it's so much appreciated. And thank you very much, everybody that supports Asia World. You're a brilliant bunch, you really are, and fantastic chat, great fun, and I hope that a bit of light-hearted banter as well from Mr. Stu Bear puts a smile on your face. That's what it's all about. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to relocate back to the campsite, which is only about 150 yards away from me, but I've got to pack all this kit up, get it on the Stu mobile, and I will probably, hopefully, fingers crossed, wind in the right direction, catch you very, very soon. And you can probably hear in the background some F-15s going into Lakenheath, but a bit hazy, bit misty, can't quite see it. Right, I'll see you later, gang. All right, thank you very, very much. And if you're new to this, subscribe, Airshow World, and why not, in the meantime, have a look at some of the many, many videos that you can find on there to keep you entertained. And look out, because there should be another live stream coming your way just a little bit later. Right, get that barbecue going. We'll catch you later. Thanks, bye for now.